IO's threat to march on Juba and take it.
Call for resignation and actually urge the president, if he refuses to resign because he's a leader, the president can take it upon himself to remove him. And I believe the president.
Don't worry about it.
That's all
Act
right.
like you're nothing happened.
That's Don't even acknowledge that. Don't even acknowledge that.
As we're on air.
That's right. Welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
And this is Qiana.
And this program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, aka
I know what
see that?
You were sounding amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're
Okay.
gonna help you redefine
Gotta
what's
wiggle it.
cool. Because
It's
smart
better.
is the new
You can hear me good enough?
Yeah.
gangster, baby.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know.
We're having a whole
No, no,
other
good.
conversation, and he's still going on.
No,
with
that's
the
what.
whole
That's the show
tagline.
must go on. No, the show must go on. I'm with you.
We ain't here.
I'm with you. Yeah. I ain't gonna even say. That's why I say if you don't know, now you know.
Good morning.
It's one of them mornings.
It
Tiffany,
is.
what's on your mind? Tiffany, this what's on your mind Wednesday. And so before we do that, let me make sure that y'all know the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is an independently produced program.
Mhm.
The views, opinions, and statements expressed by hosts, guests, or callers are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views, positions, or policies of Carafesta Radio, 99 Jams, its ownership, management, affiliates, sponsors, or partners.
Mhm.
That's important. That's
It
important.
really is, y'all. What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? You know what's on my mind is that it is Wednesday, hump day.
Hump day. That's a button. You can push it. Hump day.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
And the best part about Hump Day
Mm-hmm.
is we halfway there. We more than halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We more than halfway there.
So do you start your week on Sunday or you started on Monday?
I actually start my week. My week don't stop. There's no stop or start to my week.
Okay.
Right. So Monday does not start my week. Sunday don't start my week because I
Okay.
might start my week on Friday of the last week.
Okay.
Because honestly, you know, the work ain't got no timeline.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no timeline on the work. The work. I ain't talking about work. See,
Yeah.
big work and little work. See, I'm talking about the big work, the big W work.
Yeah. You know,
You like how
no,
you do
no,
that.
it's good. I see what you're saying. Because listen, you know, we've been messing around with these letters, these capitals, and that was part of the training. So we do the big P, little P,
So
small, big C for city,
Yeah.
small C for city,
So the big W for the big
Do
the
we-
big work. Okay.
Do we have like a middle, like you know that ain't big, ain't small, but somewhere in the middle?
Why you gotta? So
Not really. When you
you
talk about
really-
letters, we just talking about
I
capital
know,
letters
I
and how
know,
they
I'm just
change the
saying.
meanings. Yeah.
They do. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to change the meaning because
So-
I just sometimes just be gliding like
We
just
redefining
striding.
what's cool.
You just striding in the middle. I ain't big, I ain't small. I'm
Okay.
just in the middle.
I hear
I
that.
hear
though.
that.
I
Like
hear that.
sometimes, and Tiffany say what's on her mind. She loving this cool weather.
Okay.
Come on now. I do too. I
like it.
I don't.
You know,
I mean, it's okay.
I mean,
I can deal with it.
This
I
is
got I got what it takes to
they
deal
said it's
with it.
supposed to get a little cooler this weekend though.
Cooler.
Yeah, they said it's supposed to drop. I
They said
think
it was
Friday, Saturday.
They said it was gonna be snowstorms and all
Possible
kinds
snow
of-
flurries.
Oh,
I
no,
seen
they
something.
been doing
Yeah,
stuff
But
like
people,
that,
but
and-
people dealt with it though.
Yeah.
It wasn't the calamity and tragedy that they marketed it as.
yeah,
And see,
yeah.
I was talking about this with somebody about how the psychology work, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
I've been doing my introspective work and psychology work,
Mhm.
and I need it.
Yeah, perfect fit to what's on your mind
Yeah.
Wednesday. Tell us more about
And
that.
so, the most easy way to manipulate a person is through anger and fear.
Okay.
Anger and fear are the easiest emotions to kind of corral the sheep,
Mm-hmm.
because once you're in that emotion, you accept information a different way. You listen to the information a different way. You process the information a different way. If you're scared or if you're in fear,
Mm-hmm.
because if you're in love or you're in a different emotion, that information impacts you different.
Yeah.
And so when I was watching the news stories and about the storms, I'm calling family members up north, making sure everybody all right. And they like, oh, we good. I'm like, you good? They said it was Armageddon.
Yeah, they
finna
said
happen.
y'all was about to. Yeah.
They said it was finna freeze over and the lines of electric gonna fall off. And I'm checking on people and I feel like the old grandma.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather
You right, though.
okay, they can downplay it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you downplay it, then you get something big happen. Now we complaining like they didn't warn us. They didn't warn us.
Well, how about don't play it? How about just give it to me straight?
That is
don't
straight.
upplay it,
if
don't
look like
downplay it.
But know what I'm saying? If you think that it's a possibility, that is giving it to you straight.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Because I saw this too. Like hurricane season,
Mm-hmm,
and they always get you kind of worked up.
mm-hmm.
And I remember a couple years, like I ain't really worried about nothing, right?
Mhm.
Faith and all of that stuff. I mean, you
Mhm.
believe in God, but you lock your doors. So I'm
Mhm.
getting all of the stuff. But my wife was like really like experiencing some like, hey man,
It's coming.
It's coming, and they say
Yeah.
it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I saw the difference in like the response, and like she was kind of playing it cool, but she was really worried. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you watching the news and you hear, hey, and you're gonna have to hunker down, and you like it do get you so to the point about like just giving me the facts saying, hey, it's a category 3 or category 4. This is what it do. This is how it happened. But when you start adding that, hey, it's gonna be the worst ever, and we've never had, and then they start showing you all the images of what a category 3 do, like it do change the way that you
And then
respond to
what
that stuff.
It does, but then look at Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
And then people be like, oh, they always say it's gonna be bad, and then you don't really take it serious, and
Okay.
then you get wiped out. Like I'd rather be on
So-
because on the worst end, if you leave,
Yeah.
what like you saved your life, you stay. And it's horrible, and you swept away, and you like, I wish I would have left.
And see, I'm glad you said that, because that's actually what the companies and corporations are planning for.
Mhm.
What you just said, right? Because
For you to which side of it, because it's a couple ways you can handle it.
But they plan to the side that makes you spend the most time, energy, effort, and emotion.
Okay.
Because that's what makes them rich
Mhm.
and powerful. Because I ain't just talking about money. I'm talking about the power to control our thoughts.
Yeah.
The power to control our emotions. See, that is what psychology is about, and that's what the psych ops is about, and that's how they doing it.
Yeah. No, and I say take it all serious.
That's what I'm saying.
Like don't downplay any of it, but don't let the fear override your judgment and common sense. Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
me and you kind of on the same page.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if they say,
What about me?
why you're always on your own.
Specific. See, me and you on the same page.
No, because Jabbar, you
Thank you for
know.
naming that too, bro. so that I'm telling you, this is the space that I'm in too, right? This is what's on your mind Wednesday. No, it's what's on your mind Wednesday, and what Mr. Edmond did, like that's what I'm doing these days, right? Like again, making implicit explicit.
You've been on that now.
Like really not make So that's a good example of how we can. I think we strengthen our relationships and we get clarity on things. So if you sitting with a question and you don't ask your question, what happens is you start making up your answers.
And then those answers ain't right.
Right.
Oh, you go.
Right. May not be.
May not be.
But you never know if you don't ask your question. You know what I'm saying? And so like just saying, hey, what about me? That now it's like, you know what? Yeah, let me acknowledge that. Let me acknowledge that.
She got her hat on now. Hold on now. Don't do me like that.
I be trying to get along with you. Like, I be trying. And then as soon as I think we done did a whole comment,
Oh, we was on. She called me one day. I thought just knew you was going to agree with me. You didn't do it.
No, but I also say I know you're not.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'm not lying. My strategy with you now is you gotta go first.
Yeah.
You have to go first.
Yeah.
Because if anybody else go first, you is definitely hopping on the other side
of it. Yeah. They call that a contrarian. Yeah.
What?
That's the thing.
That's
yeah.
a contrarian?
Yeah.
I don't think I believe in that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just you go. Oh wow! How did that just happen? Look at how that just happened.
It was a question. He said himself all the time. He give himself all. If you wouldn't have gave him a time,
I didn't give it. I heard it, but I don't really know exactly what it means. And so when he say don't believe it, it's like that. It might not be something that you want to believe, but I know that it's a thing. I don't know the details of the thing, but yeah, contrarian is like when you there's a way that you go and you choose to go the other way.
And I think that's an important part, right? Because when we have pack mentality, so we're living with a society that we move and talk in a pack, right? Just like you see a school of fish, one fish move, all the fish move.
Yeah.
That's what we do in society right now in a social sense. We're doing it whether we know it or not, whether we participate or care about it or not, but we're just following the pack. And a contrarian will be the person, hey, why y'all going over there?
Yeah.
I don't want to go over there.
but then and you see go the long fish get ate up by the whale.
Oh, here it is. So here it is. It says
going over there.
it says a contrarian is the person who opposes or rejects popular opinion or current practice.
Without even reading.
Look, and especially in stock or exchange dealing.
You just said you
no, but then I just say that's what needs to be done when you leading the pack and then the pack going one way.
Let's keep
go contrary.
Yeah, no, you did. A contrarian is an individual who habitually opposes or rejects popular opinion.
Habitual, I don't like that word.
That's the thing, because habits have their place. Habitually opposes or rejects popular opinion, conventional wisdom, or majority views. They are independent thinkers who, rather than conforming, often take the opposite stance or explore alternative, unconventional approaches to problems. While sometimes motivated by a desire to challenge the status quo or to be difficult, true contrarians often seek to identify risk in mainstream thinking.
I'm thinking I'm gonna put contrarian on my bio.
There you go.
I'm
a contrarian.
Word of the day.
And I'm calling all contrarians. I'm rounding up all contrarians.
See, I think I'm a contrarian. Like,
meet me at the contrarian meetup.
I'm a part-time contrarian.
You know I got a tinge of contrarianism. I sprinkle up the contrarian. Yeah, I'm sprinkled with a little bit of contrarianism.
Yeah, I'm part-time. I'm not full-time.
Yeah.
I'm part-time. I know to ruffle a couple of
That's good though.
Right, I stand by myself sometimes, but then sometimes I'm with the pack.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
We trying to increase your hours. We want to get you full time. We want to get you on.
Trying to bring you on board.
Get you on with your salary and your benefits.
The on board package of the contrarian team.
Paint it up real nice. You got to let's see what the benefits is.
Mika, what's good? Thank you for tapping in. She say present. That's what's up. Charlie Funk say that's us. Absolutely. Cruz says I am always going left when everyone goes right.
That's my dog.
So that he's one of the
contrarian.
he's the contrarian for sure.
Call it all contrarian.
Yeah.
No, I done gone left before, but sometimes I go right. Like, you know, that's
Oh,
what
wait.
I'm saying.
LA Keys say, man, Jabbar picture right next to the definition.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just like this. With my
Hold on, let me get that. Let me do that one more time. Go ahead. A proud contrarian, man. But I think that's necessary in these times.
I think it is necessary that you do push the status quo.
Good
Like,
morning,
you know
Mama
what
Blue.
I think?
Yeah.
I mean, and everybody in this room, really, we do push the envelope, and
The norms.
and, yeah,
push
we do.
norms.
And we always say we're kind of like unicorns. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
realize,
true.
like, my mind go like somewhere else, and I realize something. Like, I throw stuff out there, and thank God for God gave me who I need in my life.
Yes.
Right, he gave me the brothers I need.
Yeah.
He gave me the extended brothers that I need. He gave me the extended, like, everything, because like I know, like I be like, oh, we going to Mars, and people be like, we going. You know,
When we leaving?
You ready?
Right.
and, you know what I mean? Like, and we really do go to Mars.
Yeah, you be looking like, dang, boy, you said we was going to Mars.
Right,
And look, we on Mars.
and then I realized there are other people, when I say it, they be like, she crazy. We ain't-
Let's talk about that when we come back.
Ooh.
Let's talk about the label of being crazy.
Okay.
Because that's what we talked about.
You know
Yeah. We'll talk about that when we get back. It's what's on your mind Wednesday, y'all. So yeah. All right.
Tell a friend.
Wake up.
We'll hear from an Iranian demonstrator and get her thoughts on President Trump's promise to help protesters.
We all believe that this regime is finished, but we don't know when. We just need to know the real number who were killed. Nothing matters more to me right now.
And in sports news, we preview the big games coming up in the Champions League later today.
Round and around and around we go. Round and around and around we go. See, we had a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again, yeah. But is that a good thing? 'Cause boy, you can't be my man. No. This nigga wanna kick shit, but I'm tired of. Always wanna freak when it gets turned up. When you see a bad bitch, better holler. Ratchet asshole can't get no love. Bitch, I'ma stop, better bring the crowd up. Everything I spit, yeah, they wanna swallow. You just wanna fuck steak to tomorrow. Dog ass niggas all wanna holler. I come in the club, tryna get geek with a bug. You ain't even know I popped up. Niggas won't hug, you get no love. TLC time and no love, no round and around we go. But then work out for me, work out for me. Round and around we go. But then work out for me, work out. See, we had a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again. Yeah, but is that a good thing? 'Cause boy, you can't be my man. For me, work out. Know what's on your brain. Probably hoping never would end. But is it a real thing? Oh yeah, just a one nightmare. Oh, it didn't work out for me, work out for me. Oh, it didn't work out for me, work out for me.
We muted.
Now we back.
muted.
Welcome back to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
This is Qiana.
And I am the one and only Mr. Edmond.
And this program is being
Edmond.
brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, aka See That.
See that.
And we'd like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool, because smart is
The new
gangsta.
baby.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Okay, so what's on your mind what's on my mind is
Wait, before you
oh,
tell
go
them,
ahead, say
because
it.
if you tell them and we don't tell them this,
yeah, tell them that.
somebody gonna be calling. So the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club is an independently produced program. They're gonna be calling.
What we coming? What?
The views, opinions, and statements expressed by hosts, guests, or callers are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views, positions, or policies of Carefest Radio, 99 Jams, its ownership, management, affiliates, sponsors, or partners. Basically, nobody but us.
Yeah, man.
Amen.
And
Now, what's on your mind, Q?
Oh, what's on my mind is Facebook.
Okay.
Mark,
Okay.
why you take away my highlight? Like,
Okay.
why you took away @followers? And
That don't work for you. I'm
go
finna
ahead, go ahead.
try mine.
right,
I'm
like
jumping
no,
on.
like it's something that we're saying, like
I'm finna
they're
hate
quoting it.
They hating.
Right, and then but I will say thank you to our listeners that come in and come find us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
And the listeners who share us, who
Yeah.
tag their friends, because y'all helping us grow. Y'all the ones who helping our numbers perform better.
Mhm.
Yeah. So do this for us, y'all. If you want to help us right now, you can just go into the chat and put @highlight and then and tell your friends to come on. Dr. B, I see you. What's good? Yeah.
So before we get back to the subject we was talking to about before the break,
Yeah.
I want to talk about an article that I wrote on LinkedIn.
Okay. Economic butt breaking.
Economic buck breaking. I have coined the phrase economic buck breaking. And what is economic buck breaking, Jabbar? It is public actions done to the black community to strip them of pride and economics.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Mhm.
It's public actions done to strip us of pride and economics.
Mhm.
That's it. Right?
And buck breaking. Tell me what
And
is
buck breaking is the action that was done to the hostages that were brought over here, formerly known as slaves.
Okay.
Right? And they'll take the strongest, most virile hostage and mutilate him publicly in front of everybody, castrate him. Right?
I'm reading it.
Yes,
now.
thank you,
Good
Brother
Lord.
John. And
You
then
didn't know what it was?
I did, but you have your idea.
and then you have the definition.
Yeah.
And so this article is on my LinkedIn, and you can find it also on my Facebook page. But go to my LinkedIn, and it's Jabbar Edmond on LinkedIn, and you can go to the article and you can read it. I'm talking about economic butt breaking because I was inspired by the barricades that were put up during MLK. The police, what do you call it? Blocking the road. Right, I had a problem. Right, we had a couple problems.
Yeah.
We talked about some solutions, and I said that I wanted to try a new solution.
Right.
And one of my new solutions is writing this 3-part article.
Okay.
The second part will be dropping later this day, and then the third will be dropping prayers up Friday. And I'm talking about how we can't see the correlation between the barricades and the roadblocks to the largest food pantry in America. Well, not in America, but in Pinellas County. I mean, they got 400, 500 cars, and I'm not knocking positive impact for the work they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm highlighting what has created the condition that makes it possible for 400 or 500 cars to be sitting to get a plate of food, right?
That's
and
right.
the condition I'm highlighting is how they've been castrating the economics of South St. Pete with the actions of MLK. The things that we call normal. They always block the road. That's normal. All right. That's buck breaking, buddy.
Yeah.
They said buck breaking was normal. They said slavery was normal. They said hanging a black man up on Central was normal. That was normal. They got the pictures to prove it.
Yeah, got a memorial.
They used to call it picnics.
Yeah.
Because they want to pick a nick.
Yeah.
Right? And the reality is we're not addressing these things. We're not speaking on it. We're not saying nothing on it. So many people has read this article and came to me and said, thank you, Jabbar, for your voice. You're making me look at things different. You're making me look at things that I thought was normal, and you're putting it in a different perspective. And I said, thank you, because that's what I wanted to do. That was the point of me writing these articles. I said that the problem is we expect people and everyone to know what we know.
Okay.
We expect, because I know what buck breaking is. I think Brother John know.
Yeah.
We think Qiana know. So we're acting like common knowledge is common, but common knowledge is very uncommon.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that because that's what we started with. I'm being intentional about being clear.
Yep.
And really defining words and what they mean to me, because
and what it means for this context in this situation.
Yes, because we can be saying the same word, but I'm saying the definition of the word and you saying the purpose or the intent behind the word.
Right.
Or you saying the word, but it may not apply to this
John,
context.
You so wise on this, because we talked about this too.
Yeah.
About our assumption of definitions.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey man, for this context, this definition means this in this context.
Yes.
So
yes.
like I made I didn't make it, but in my mind, I was making a dictionary or a lexicon specifically for the project we were working on. So when we say this thing in this project, it doesn't mean what it means outside this project. For this particular project, it means woody woo whatever.
We on the same page, because I was working on something like that too. No, because it's so important to do it, because when you look at a definition of a word, it have 4 or 5 different definitions.
Yeah.
And then you have words that we say all the time and we think we know what those words mean.
What context.
But then when you really look up the word, you be like, I've been using that word wrong my whole time.
Yeah.
And then you got the spellings and all of that.
No, it is right. I think Mr. Edmund called me and you said we was talking about nice. What word?
Nice. It was nice.
Nice.
I said no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And I said, he was like, Q, look at the definition.
You ain't nice.
Nice about you.
When you read the word, when you read the definition of nice,
it's like, you not nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you're not.
And so when but again, you look at the words and you look at it in context. I think that's another one of the barriers to unity, a barrier to progress, is you just have misunderstood words. And so and so you just clarify, okay, this is what this means in this context, and then you agree on that meaning, and then that's what shapes your reality.
And we look at it with the word Nick, right?
Okay.
When you say that, one person meant for one way, and then we took it and made it
a picnic. The Nick in the pic.
Yes.
Yeah, the way we say it versus the way that it's commonly said. I mean, you see that big in hip hop.
Nick in the pic.
The second part of the pic.
The Nick in the pic.
And then I mean, because it's like commonly misunderstood words of context. So like effect and effect.
Right.
Like effect with an E and then effect with an A. Like most of the time we use them wrong.
Oh yeah, effect, effect. And see, with this article that's on LinkedIn, y'all can go to LinkedIn and see the article. I wanted to talk about the effects and the effects.
There you go.
So in this article, I didn't attempt to bash or go in, right? Because I could have. I got a huge lexicon with a map of all the bones. Okay. You know, they say you know where the bones at?
Yeah.
I got the map.
You know where the bones is there.
Yeah. Jabbar got the map. Tell them. Jabbar got the map. Don't push me to the edge.
Yeah.
Right. But long story short, I didn't choose to go that way with my literary style. With my literary style, I wanted to be more of an investigative, informative article. I wanted to dig down into the psychologicals of it, but also raise the human issue. And the human issue of it is the economics that our community is so desperately fighting for. Even the mayor started a small business bingo. Right. I wish that energy would have been put into, stopping and letting the economics develop in the MLK celebration and not stopping economics saying public safety, because y'all feel safer when we broke. Y'all feel safer when the vendors ain't selling out, when y'all closing the vendors before sundown. And then in my final article coming out Friday, I am going to highlight the difference between the Gasparilla fake pirate and the MLK real hero.
Oh,
I'm going to do an investigative report, and I'm going to show y'all how the drastic difference of the treatment of the fake pirate with the night parade, kids parade, the day parade, and then the real life black man who gave his life for all of us. I'm going to show you the difference how they treat us right across the bridge, right across the bridge. These communities, they just did the mayor's brunching for the Tiger Bay.
Yeah.
I bet you they ain't talk about how they treating us on MLK. I bet you ain't nobody bring that up. But I can guarantee you, you can't miss all the bleachers and chairs that's on Bayshore right now.
Yeah.
They're prepared months and weeks in advance. We got 2 or 3 bleachers. These people got 100 bleachers, 100 sections. I done counted it.
Yeah.
See, but I'm gonna save my fire and my fury, and I'm gonna put it on a piece of paper and hope it don't burn the paper up. Hope the fire and fury don't burn the paper up. And I really want y'all to check it out and really look at it for what it is. Don't try to put words in my mouth, because that's why I wrote it down.
Yeah.
So it would be no mistake about what I'm saying. I wanted to be so clear about it. I put it in my own words. Don't paraphrase. And I've been using artificial intelligence tools to help me with my editing, because I speak in such a way it's not easy to just follow me, right? But I don't let the AI write for me. I don't let it paraphrase my words. And if you go to the article, the first disclaimer on the article is I made the AI tell you what it did for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
And then somebody inboxed me, said, "Hey, Jabbar, you might want to remove that." I said, "Okay." No, I didn't even say no. I just said thank you.
Okay.
See, because I see you, baby. I hear you, and I thank you for that. But I ain't have time to explain. But this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm attempting to not only, up my game, but also up the game of the community.
And I appreciate that, because most people trying to use AI in secret.
No, ain't no secret.
Ain't
no secret.
And you want to appear to be intelligent.
No,
but you using artificial intelligence to supplement your intelligence.
Yeah,
and you don't want nobody to know that's what you're doing.
Yeah, but artificial intelligence can't supplement mine. It can't compare. I've read it. I tried. Right. I did. I did what you did.
The secret's out the bag.
Look, I tried. Listen, I tried to let it do it.
Yeah.
It could not satisfy my literary thirst.
Mr. Clendenin, cuz he want to know, where will it be published?
It's right now. Thank you, Mr. Clendenin. It is on LinkedIn. You can go to the Jabbar Edmond page on LinkedIn, and you can look up my articles. It's under my blog series called Fires and Floods.
Okay.
This blog series actually was started with a project that we did with the Foundation for Healthy St. Pete. And I'm sorry, I never turned in my Fires and Flood, but I did it. I never turned it in. I never turned it in. I swear to God, I put it on Stacks of Bible, but it was completed. See,
Fires and Flood.
See, like they, it's a thin line between being complete and being turned in. See.
Okay, so let's do that. So let's do the would you rather. That's actually right in line with the would you rather. The would you rather question that we have for the day.
Okay. Would you rather be complete or you?
So would you rather is brought to you by Jerish Martin LLC. So when you're looking for high quality entertainment curation and top tier event stage management, look no further than Jerish Martin. Jerish Martin LLC offers professional entertainment consulting, artist coordination, and event management services to bring your next event to life, ensuring a seamless, exciting experience for your audience. Would you rather? Would you rather leave hope unfinished or finish the work without credit? Would you rather leave hope unfinished
come back to the mic,
or finish the work without credit?
Q, you go first.
No, you go first.
So
that's a new rule. She told you that was the rule.
Okay.
Not doing it with you.
Okay. I would rather complete the work without getting credit. Kind of like the example I was just talking about with the Fires and Flood blog post and broadcast that was actually done in 2016, 2017 when we was listening partners or the listening guys.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, we was the listening guys.
I remember. Yeah.
Before we was the contractors.
That was on my timeline.
Yeah. You should have shared it.
16.
Yes, 16 or 17.
Yeah, something like that.
The finish requirement of it was to turn in your blog post. I think one person did the Tuesday podcast and somebody else did something. I think Miko did a newspaper or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was thinking about a different project, but I know what you're talking about.
Everybody did a little something different, and I did the Fires and Floods.
Okay.
And I never turned it in.
Okay.
Because I kind of thought that turning it in was giving them my ownership. So that's why I ain't turning in.
Yeah, because you want to hold. Yeah.
I want all mine. I'm not compromised.
That's right.
And I never explained it to him. I never said nothing. But it's just like what would you rather? Because I got it done, but I didn't get the credit. It actually probably hurt me in the eyes of some of them people as saying that I ain't completing work and I ain't doing the work.
Yeah.
But I'm here to say 7 to 10 years later, it is completed.
Yeah.
And you can go to the blog post. There's several blogs in there that I've written.
Yeah.
And over the time, but this is the newest. And thank y'all for the time.
Yeah.
What you got?
I'm really thinking about it.
Okay,
right?
go, Brother John.
No, I'm with you on the finish the work. And that's a growth spot, right?
It is.
Because just like my personality type, so I get bored real easy, and I realize this too. And this was another would you rather that we had about being the spark or the whatever.
Yeah.
And I realized that I spark a lot of stuff that I may not be the one to finish. Like I get a lot of stuff going, I get a lot of stuff started. And so my personality would have me leave hope unfinished, because you take the hope and somebody else may be inspired by it, and then they go finish it.
Right.
It may not be something for me to finish.
Right.
But now I'm like, okay, you know what? I need to start closing out some of these cycles, because I had a lot of attention on unfinished things.
Yeah.
And so it's like, let me just take my attention back and start just focusing on closing cycles and finishing things, because that's where the impact is for me personally right now. I've made a lot of impact in community by hope and unfinished projects. And so I come in, get it going, get everybody excited about it, get them rallied, pick a team, and then the team be the one to move it. And then I move on and do that somewhere else. That's what that's like a joy spot for me. Like I love to be able to step back and look and say, hey man, that's amazing what y'all doing over there. And then come in and tell the origin story. So look, I'm doing Mr. Edmund. It's like both really, because it's hope unfinished. But then I still don't get the credit.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
every now and then somebody will remember, oh yeah, you know what, we wouldn't have did this if it wasn't for Brother John.
But I think so that's what my struggle was at, is because I've seen where like I lit a fire and then they ran with it, right? And I'm like, okay,
they ran with the flame.
Hope unfinished.
Yeah. But then there's some stuff that like, okay, I did it, and I'm like, ooh. So
but you don't get no credit for it. You just get the satisfaction of it being done.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, but there's a lot of stuff.
That's what I mean.
There was a lot of stuff that I don't get credit for.
Yeah, that come with birthdays.
That does.
That come with birth when you. I mean, because it was. I think about 10, 12 years ago. Well, about 14 years ago now, when we was doing the Stop the Violence.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that this is where I would be now when we was doing that then. You know what I'm saying? No, it was just like addressing what's in front of us and handling and being responsive to the needs of the community,
but not being reactive. I think that was the main thing.
Yeah, and that was another part of the mission, because we realized, and when we kept saying stop the violence, every time something happened, it happened. We feel like we got to react to what happened. And it's like, okay, how can we build something that's going to be long term and address the conditions that's causing the violence instead of just reacting to the violence when it happened?
All right, so I have a question.
Come on, brother.
What's on your mind, y'all?
So when it's like finish the work without the credit, right? I used to be big on that, like nobody has to know what I do and all of. But now I'm like, no, I did it. I want my credit. Like, no, because actually,
that's right. No,
I do.
I gotta get there. I'm not there yet.
No. At first, I was really shy about that, and somebody was like, "No, this is kind of like your diary."
Oh, we're doing good. We got hate in the chat. Yeah. That's good job. We're doing good.
That's what
I love it. I'm sorry that I got distracted. You was on the road.
It's all right. Yeah. Because hate and love is the same emotion.
Yeah, no, it's good.
See, I've been studying psychology. I've been studying psychology for real, y'all.
You know what haters are? Confused fans.
But that's why I say hate and love is the same emotion.
I created a whole shirt. That says haters are confused fans, because
this what's on your mind Wednesday. We talking about something else.
We talking about the keyboard gangster.
But no, I'm sorry I interrupted what you said. You're talking about getting the credit, like at this point,
and you ain't been chasing the credit.
Yeah, you haven't been chasing it, but now you at a point where it's like, yo,
let me get me. It's me. I'm stamping it. Yeah.
Let me
because,
get
like,
me.
You know, you
Yeah.
put a lot of work in it, and then people like to sit back and not do the work and then take the credit for it. And then what happens is they reap the benefits.
Okay.
I want the benefits from
That
my
come
work.
with the credit. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. And
Yeah.
so, like, I used to be like, I'm a team player, and I still am.
Yeah.
But no, if I contribute, that is me.
Yeah.
And no, pay me
Yeah.
or give me the benefits for what I did. And
I
I
hear
had
that.
to
That's
put
right.
myself
That's right.
in
Q.
that position where I felt like I was, because
No, pay
people
me
think-
and give me my benefit.
Right.
Now,
but-
one or the other.
No, not one.
All
I'm
the above,
100% with
yeah.
you, but you know, a lot of times they tell you to be humble, stay. You know what I mean?
Don't
Like,
listen
it's
to them.
okay. And no, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
No,
And that's
no.
why I'm a contrarian.
Okay.
Because and I've been in that same situation, and I still don't take a lot of credit for a lot of the things.
Yeah.
Right. But a lot of times for me, it's strategic as well.
Mhm.
Right.
Right. Because I don't want to hinder the growth of a lot of my projects by putting my name on it, because I'm out here saying economic buck breaking, and I might end up having to work with the bucker or the buck breaker.
Man.
Right.
Mhm.
And so, or my team might be working with the buck breakers while I'm calling them out, and it allows a little anonymity. It's not, and
Yeah.
I'm hiding from it because I'm definitely proud of all my work and all the things I do, but I don't want to bring my baggage to my partners.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but
No,
I'm getting to
no,
another
no.
subject, but
No, I mean, it's what's on your mind Wednesdays. And so when you talk about that, a lot of what you just said got me thinking about all kind of things. And the first, I'll just go with the first thought that I had. Like, I'm really dealing with something like that right now. And it just came back that I'll tell y'all about it off air, but
Okay.
it's one of those things where what I'm doing, you can't deny the impact of what I'm
Yes,
doing,
yes.
but you don't want to help me do it because you got a problem with me. And and you're
Wow.
making it about me instead of the impact.
Wow.
But the position that you're in is the position to make the impact.
Right.
And I'm coming to you
With the
to
impact.
to show you how you in your position can
Make
make
the
an
impact.
impact, but you don't want to do it because you got a problem with me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Get over it.
get over it. Like, but I guess that's just I don't know what
They
I
can't-
don't know if that's petty. I don't know if that's whatever you
It's
call
all-
it.
it's psychological.
But it's just because if I'm looking at something that can help my people,
Mhm.
and I got a problem with you, I'm not going to let the problem I have with you stop me from helping my people,
But that's-
especially if you're in a position to really help
But
my
that's
people.
a growth position.
Yeah.
That is, and that's maturity, because
Yeah.
a lot of times, like, because what happens when you're working with people, one, you got to trust them, right? On some stuff, you and then,
You gotta trust it.
you got to trust them. You got to trust that
Trust,
person's
but
gonna
verify. Trust,
trust that
but
they're
verify.
gonna get what they say they're gonna get
Trust
done.
with
Right?
verify.
I'm just saying.
No,
you know,
I again, we're talking about words, and so when you said trust, I had a reaction to that. But trust in this context, okay, I hear you.
right? Like they're
And
gonna
then verify.
right.
Trust and then verify.
You know that was Reagan. Okay, go ahead, Q. We keep
I'm gonna let
interrupting.
him keep on.
No, we
going.
keep interrupting you.
I just want to say verify.
You done said it 50 times.
I like running.
at least 4, 5. When you're working with
sorry.
people, you gotta
No,
trust.
you got
yeah.
one. You got to trust, and then what happens? When you go into a project, you're typically passionate about it,
Yeah.
Usually.
right? You
I said usually.
favorite flavor.
I was thinking that. I was thinking cheesy. Them ad libs.
And then I totally lost my whole train of thought. We'll come back to it. No,
You
it's
talking about
okay.
trust, and then you got to do the work.
But when you going in, and sometimes people even like, you may have the resources and I have the idea, right?
Okay.
But me and you don't see eye to eye
Yeah,
on nothing. Like,
yeah.
we don't see it. So it's hard to come together because neither one of us trust each other that we're going to do what's the best interest for the project. Because you dislike me so much, you'll take my idea and try to cut me out. And I'm like, you got the money, so, and I got the idea. But if I go to you with the money because you got the money and I tell you my idea, then now you try to erase me, right?
Oh, that happened.
But and that happened.
It's. I gotta finish what we talking about off the air because it sounds like you like
Go
in
on,
my
what you
head.
going
No,
through?
you really right. Like you on it. Like you really
Right.
on
And
it.
so then you're tiptoeing because again, so that's where you find the problem is, like, you want to put the situation in front of all the other BS that's around, but it's hard when you don't trust the other person.
So how do you handle this when and this is what came up for me just as you were saying that your problem with me is not my problem, right?
Unless they got a power over you.
And that's what it is. And it ain't, and they don't have authority over me. But again, they're in a position that can really make a difference. But they got a problem with me. And I don't have that problem with you. Like the problem that you got with me, I don't have that problem with you. You just got a problem with me. And you're allowing that to dictate your decision on how we can really help a lot of people and get some stuff done.
So here you go. That's
Some people
unfortunately
go,
it's like right. That's
what that manifests.
So
that's what that manifests. You're right. Because if your goal is really to help the people, and I done showed you clearly how you can help the people, but you got to get past your feelings about me.
But that ain't the goal.
That ain't the goal.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it.
I've been studying psychology.
No, that's right.
I've been studying psychology.
That's it. Can't be your goal.
No, it can't be.
Yeah.
Wow. But sometimes it could. But the obstacle is bigger than like you think it is. So sometimes you can't be the person that deliver. Like if
that's what Mr. Edmund was saying.
Yeah.
This is why
I mastered the surrogate delivery.
Yeah. You do.
You get what I'm saying?
Like you go some places and they don't want to deal with women.
Yeah.
They just
and then you give it to Brother John.
And then Brother John.
Thank you, Brother John. Thank you.
I said they didn't even want to hear nothing I had to say.
Brother John, what you got to say? I've been in rooms like that. And Brother John reiterate what I said, and it's a hit, and we've got a multi-million-dollar project happening. Hey, I done been in the room.
And then you think about that. Again, I'm dealing with all of this stuff, man. It's really what's on your mind, like in so many spaces.
Wow.
And my frustration is I don't like it to be like that. I don't want it to be like that. You know, you know, I've always been like, hey, you coming to me saying, hey, good job, Brother John, and I'm telling you it wasn't me. I'm showing you like that was our first event.
Listen,
I'm like,
listen, man.
I can't take no credit for this. Like, this is something somebody else wanted to do, but y'all didn't want to hear it coming from that person. But I said, I'll do it to help this person, even though I really didn't want to do it. And now everybody's celebrating the success. And me too. I'm like, damn, it was good. I'm glad I did it. But I didn't do it.
He's the truth.
But I didn't do it.
He said it right there. Hold on, y'all. While y'all celebrating, hey, I want to call Jabbar.
Where's the person who actually originated this thing?
Jabbar, come on up here, get the microphone, tell them people something.
Because he's the one behind it. But everybody don't do that.
But
no, that is very rare. And see, we unicorns in the home of unicorns, right? So we breed. We're in a unicorn breeding factory. So we
made me spit out my.
Hey, but we producing unicorns. If you want to be a unicorn too, inbox the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club.
Yes, and you too. You too can be a unicorn.
No, they're lying.
You can't be.
No, they're lying. Look at my face.
You're gonna find out after you pay like a subscription for 40 years that, man, I can't really be.
No, what you're gonna find out is that the answer was always inside of you, and you're gonna be mad that I just told you how to get it out you.
Yeah,
you're gonna feel just like the cowardly lion felt when he got his heart, and then he know his heart was already there. Come on, let's walk there.
Yeah. It's what's on your mind. It's what's on your mind.
But bro, it was one you said that I really wanted to get on.
Okay,
don't call me crazy.
Okay, yeah, we was talking about that before the break. And actually we got a comment in here about that. I want to see if I can go back to it because Nurse Miko said that about how and I think in our conversation we were saying most geniuses or most people who are in their time doing things at their contemporaries or people who are with them call them crazy.
Yeah.
And so you think about it like this: when you read the Bible, for those who read the Bible, if you was living back in the time of Noah, right, and Noah keep telling you it's gonna rain.
And he building his boat.
And he building a boat on dry land. And he
in his backyard.
And he been doing it for 150 years. So
that's how long he was?
They said 150 years he was at work.
Yeah, they say, keep going. We'll talk about that later.
But he consistently building, he doing this work. Like if you was there, everybody would like to say they would have been with Noah. But more than likely, you would probably been with the popular opinion, which was Noah's crazy. Right. And so again,
that's deep, Brother John.
I mean, you think about it. It was only a few people with those people you read about, and then if you was when Jesus flipped the coin, they weren't with Jesus. They said Jesus was crazy. The people convicted Jesus. So let's talk about it. The people voted. Pontius Pilate or whatever his name was came out and said, "Hey,
we got Barnabas, Baraka, and we got Jesus the Christ, of Nazareth. Which one y'all want to save? The one who choking people and killing people, or the people or the person who's coming in flipping the collection table, and saying give Caesar his money back? Right. Yeah, let Barnabas go. Yeah. And I heard this, the minister said it like this. He said that they chose the one who they deserved. They didn't deserve a good man. So what they chose is what they deserve. Are you choosing Barnabas? Yeah. Now think about it. See, let's talk about this. Are you choosing Barnabas? When you going into your water cooler conversations, when you standing up talking about me or whoever you talking about, are you choosing Barnabas or are you choosing Jesus? That's what I want to know. Who you choosing? Yeah. I mean, and just pulling that string going in that theme, like, you know, with Abraham, right? He had, you know, the 2 wives and the 1 woman, and then one of them he put out. I bet you it was some people saying Abraham did that lady wrong. Why he do that lady like that? Who he put out? Dang, Ishmael mama. Yeah. Hagar. Yeah, Hagar. Yeah. And he put her out. And I bet you it was some people saying why he put her out. But then you look at what happened as a result of her being put out, and now everybody celebrate. Oh, see, but at the time, it wasn't. At the time, it wasn't a thing to do. He was crazy. Yeah, and I want to really say this right because I remember the sister had the book "Don't Call Me Crazy." And y'all, shout out to Swill. Yes, y'all go look up her book right now. It's called "Don't Call Me Crazy." Yeah, and I always united with that book. I think she had 2 of them. I got both of them. And I always united with it even before people started calling me crazy. And I said to myself, well, if a bunch of crazy people call you crazy, who's really crazy? See, and would you want a bunch of fools to say, hey, man, that's a great guy? Or would you want the fools to say, man, something up with him? I don't know what's wrong with him. That's what I need y'all fools to say about me. So if you check your comments about Jabbar and what you thought about Jabbar, think about it. I want you to think about it to yourself. And then I'm telling you, I'm glad you feel that way because you're the fool that I don't want calling me cool. Yeah. Right? I don't want you in your foolish ways calling me cool and saying I'm good. I need you to say I'm crazy.
Listen, I'm with y'all, right?
Look, you don't want to even play with this. I see you stand back.
No, because but when you see, because there, you know,
it's intervention time.
It is. It's
intervention time. Gotta let her cook, Jabbar. Don't interrupt.
But no, there is, right? So when it's intervention, what do you want me to call you? What do you want me to say? Like, I see you going off the ledge.
We need a safe word.
So I can't call you crazy. Like, I see you. So at this point, hey. So I feel you. I'm with you. I know we outliers, right? I know.
Bring it back in. Yeah.
But listen,
we talking about context now, right? Context matters, right?
I know your brain thinks a little different, and I'm with you, and I know you see the finish line, but it looks like we're not getting there. Can I redirect you?
Yeah.
So that you're back.
That's the goal. We won't stop now.
Because when you say crazy, people sit up there and be like, I ain't crazy.
Oh, check this out. You get defensive.
You really get defensive, right? But so back to this, when you're thinking on another, like flip that pancake, mentally, like you may be stable in some areas, but not in others. Yep.
So here's what it says. It said crazy is a versatile word.
Okay.
That's crazy. So crazy is a versatile word, meaning mentally unsound, foolish, passionate, or wildly unusual. Often used informally to describe something absurd, exciting, or eccentric.
Yeah.
As seen in the hit song by Gnarls Barkley, Crazy. Bro, that is one of my favorite songs.
No, but just think about it.
Like literally, that's my favorite, one of my favorites. But it's so many different words. So, but if you think crazy is bad, but what's wrong with being passionate? Right? We talking about being wildly unusual. Well, in a world of mediocrity, then excellence is wildly unusual, right? Okay, that's not like me. Go keep going. Something absurd, right? Something exciting, something like. So you know what? I might be crazy. A little bit. You got a little bit in there. I might be crazy. You might actually be crazy. That might be crazy. You got a little tinge of crazy.
Wait, y'all was over there saying, "Don't call me crazy."
So you are okay. Okay,
and that's why I wanted to say that, because I want to give her a book a shout out. Our authors need support. These books are available on Amazon, and go shop with them people, man. Don't call me crazy.
Okay, so Charlie Funks gave us a word. He said,
reel it in.
He said, tell him reel it in.
No,
Don't say crazy, just say reel it in.
And he said he's not crazy, he's crunk.
Okay, yeah.
Totally talking about you.
Shout out to Eric Jackson, EJ. Happy belated birthday, my brother.
Yeah, happy belated birthday.
Hey, bro.
We thank God for you, man. We thank God for you. Thank God for your parents.
I got an email for you, so don't worry about it. It's coming.
But he said Tampa Bay Breakfast Club AME. Mama Blue say Bible study on a cold morning.
Listen, y'all, and for real, because I think that like our subjects are all kind of interconnected and interrelated. And sometimes, y'all, we really not planning this. It's really happening right here in front of you. And all these subjects are holding hands. And I think that's divine. That's like a fingerprint of God to me, right? One of the lines, not the whole fingerprint.
What I like about, and I always say, what I love about us and our people is how resilient and how creative we are, right?
Yeah.
Like we just took crazy and took it around the world and then brought it back. And like
in 5 minutes.
I told you it was what's on your mind. I put it in the chat this morning. Today is gonna be what's on your mind Wednesday. But I ain't have no idea this is what we was gonna be doing.
I told them how it is.
But back to it, I want to address, like, because there are times where there are issues.
Yeah.
And
we got to find a way to handle them.
We really do have to figure out, because if crazy is a trigger or a sore spot for people to not get help, how do we help them get the help without calling them crazy?
I think you called me Einstein. Just say you're having an Einstein moment, Jabbar, and then I say, okay, I'm being great right now. But I get it. It's a trigger word. It's like the if I say
no, but if I'm telling you, you're gonna keep on going on that same path. No, you're not gonna reel back in. No,
don't call me Einstein.
No.
but here,
that means keep on moving.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. This is what my thoughts on that. My thoughts on that is this. I think that's when humility come in.
Yes,
that's when you have humility, because humility is and being humble has a bad name too. Another one of them words we need to double click on. But in our self-improvement study guides, one of the study guides is called the characteristic of humility, and the way that it's defined is not thinking more of yourself than you should,
not thinking less,
but not thinking less of yourself than you should either.
I got to deliver that message.
And so, but when you think more of yourself than you should, and somebody come and say, "Hey, man, that's crazy," if you don't have the characteristic of humility and you're willing to at least listen and filter that through what your lived experience is, then that's when you start to become crazy crazy in the negative way, because now it's like, wait a minute, how can I say it a different way? The hardest person to teach is somebody who think they already know.
Ooh.
Right, but you still
right.
But that's why the first part of wisdom is knowing that you don't know it all.
Right.
But like, you have to be humble enough to know that and to accept it when somebody say, "Hey, I got something that I want to give you."
But confident enough to know that you can't take me off my path.
Yeah, that's it. That's a balance.
Yes.
Yes, I know I can learn, but I'm telling you, this is the path. Like if you ain't helping me get up, like if you're trying to talk me off of the path, then I'm going, no, don't do that. If you're gonna help me, because I know I need help, but I'm going this way.
Help me go this way.
Help me go this way. Yeah.
Don't try to turn me around.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And that's what we really go fight again.
Yeah.
That's really where the tension comes, because you trying to turn me around.
Yeah. Okay.
But some people take that.
Yeah.
Like if your mindset is not like, I see the path that you're going, right?
Yeah.
I see where you're going, but you got to be open to that. Like, I want your best interest, right? And so I see your path, and I'm telling you, the path that you want to go, you're not going to get there because your mindset is not going to let you. There's something
that go back to what you said earlier about trust, though.
Listen, and the trust has to be there for me to allow you to help me change course, or correct course, right? Because I think we're onto something. I think that a lot of people can be benefited from this conversation, because there's people that call people crazy every day. It's people that feel they're crazy. And maybe you need to reevaluate that. Maybe you need to reevaluate your word choice. Maybe you need to reevaluate your actions. I don't know.
But you know what? When I think that you don't trust like your circle, right?
Yeah.
Or your partner.
Yeah.
I think when you go there, a lot of times you don't trust yourself. Because
you going there.
Start there.
You going there.
Because
start there.
Let it go down, Brother John. Don't stop him.
Because if at the end of the day, if I chose you, I have to trust that I made the best decision for me.
Oh, I'm glad. Right? Boy, it's heavy.
I'm glad I didn't. If I chose you, I gotta trust that I made the best decision for me.
Ooh.
Right.
And then that way, that's gonna help me trust you more.
So I have to trust in my decision making.
Yeah.
To give somebody else trust.
Ooh.
Right.
You
And if
talking
I
about-
don't trust in my decision making, I can't trust nobody else.
You see, you talking about something deep, and because we're real, I've been doing this psychology kick, y'all, and I keep talking about it because I think it's very important for helping us understand ourselves. I've been doing introspective work, but my introspective work means me. I've been studying me, but the me has become we, and I haven't started studying you. I'm still studying myself, but studying myself helps me understand you. And then once I don't understand myself, then I can't understand you. Just like you said, if I don't trust myself, I can't trust you. And then people look for outside validation that they may not even listen to. See, we know about people who listen to outside validation, outside validators, but you still don't listen to them.
But no, you know what happens? No, you'll lay next to somebody, you won't listen to them, but then you will see stuff on Facebook and you will run with what they say, and you don't even know them from a can of paint.
That's another
that's
another psychosis.
No, that's another layer because that'll strain a relationship too. Because now, as I'm watching you, or you're watching me, however the shoe fit that day,
right?
If I say something to you and you don't receive it from me, but then you go and receive it for somebody else, and I have a reaction to that, right?
It can be.
It's like how you gonna go listen to them when they're telling you the same thing I told you, but you don't want to hear it from me. That causes attention too.
It can, but they could be telling. Let's go over on the opposite side. They're telling you something totally different.
Okay.
Like, you know, your algorithm will feed into your psychosis, right?
Ooh.
Right. It will.
Clip that. Your algorithm will feed into your psychosis.
What they put in that COVID? God.
No, it will.
It'll go deeper.
Right.
That's a rabbit hole.
Right. And then you will do it. And then somebody who loves you will be like, no, you don't need to go there. But you will trust somebody else pulling you that you've never seen, you never know.
Okay.
And I'm trying to pull you out.
I got you.
Right.
I got
take you because I see the path that you're going.
I got you.
And I'm trying to make sure you get there. But again, if they disappoint you, it don't matter because there's no connection there.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's expectations tied to that relationship.
Yeah.
And then if you were not meeting those expectations, whether you're meeting them or not, it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
But if you're not,
Swella, what's good?
If you're not meeting the expectations of that relationship, and then that causes another psychosis or a problem, right? Because now you're already dealing with a person that don't trust themselves or other people, and then now it's like digging the hole deeper. And what we got to figure out is how to fill the hole and not dig deeper.
And what I want to do for the people that's because everybody deal with everybody. How do you deal with out and figure out how to do it in love where you don't push
in
them
love.
back?
Yeah.
Like, I
want to pause for the cause for a second and just remind y'all listening to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club right here on 99 Gems, and this is What's on Your Mind Wednesday, and we really talking about some amazing things. And I mean, it's been fire. So go back and check that out. But I just wanted, like, people coming in late and they say, well, what's the topic? What y'all talking about? We talking about what's on our mind today. It's what's on our mind Wednesday. So yeah, I'm sorry, Q.
No, that's it.
Because I see people coming in, they saying good morning, and then
they don't know what
they walking into something and it's heavy.
Because if you're with people that you love and you see them, I don't care if it's your spouse, your children, your parents, your brother, your sister, even your friends, your circle, typically you're rooting for them to win, right? And so how do you how do you do that with love without push? You know what I mean? Because it's a hard.
I think it's layers, and this does not constitute,
We're not
doctors or diagnosis or anything.
We're just people who care about our community.
Yeah, and in this moment, the first thought that I had was by assuming best intentions, right? That's one of the things.
But people ain't taught that, brother.
Yeah, to assume best intentions, and you operate from that. Some people call it giving benefit of the doubt, right? And I do that and did that to a fault. I'll tell you my benefit of the doubt button was wore out on city council because I always assumed best intentions, always gave benefit of the doubt, and then all of the doubt was removed. You know what I'm saying? Because you're giving people the benefit of the doubt, but then they're doing things
that remove the doubt.
That remove the doubt, and that's hard because you was like, dang, so I wouldn't have thought that of you. Right. I wouldn't have imagined because I think better of you.
You're talking about something that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, that's why I said that's why I said you know what I'm saying, and it hurt because it's like I thought better of you.
I'm going through that.
I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and then
you crushed me,
and then the doubt was removed. That's hard, boy. That's tough.
But I'm going to tell you, when you get benefit of the doubt, and you talk about that, you probably came out more on the benefit side than the doubt, right? But what?
Yeah, I benefited. You lost your benefit, but
no, when you get grace, if you go back, and that's what it goes back down to my 5 things a day.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start trying. I'm gonna start trying.
It's an exercise,
and I'm gonna go to sleep thinking about them 5 things.
It's an exercise. You got to build that muscle.
Yeah. Let me tell you what happens.
I'm committed.
You're on city council, right? Before you got on city council, you gave a lot of people great. Like you gave people, and you thought it worked out in your favor. Yeah. Right? You thought
it worked out more than it didn't.
It did not. But what happens is that one source of that one staff.
A few.
Thank you. I was just letting her cook. Yeah. I hit you. I get you. I'm on principle. We ain't gotta.
But the few of those staffs, you keep on rehashing those few when the other side of your body is never been stabbed.
Yeah.
And you got 2 of those staffs right there, and you let that dictate. I understand.
Hold on. But you got organs, and then you got vital organs. So you got people that can get shot, and they just get shot in the arm, right? But then you get somebody who gets shot in the chest. That's a different kind of wound.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And so I hear what you're saying, and you're right. And so you have to be able to distinguish the vital organs from like the spleen. You know, I can live without that. You know, they'll take somebody, because I know people who ain't got them. I mean, it's people I know that ain't got it.
Don't take mine out.
I want to be with everything I came with.
People ain't got eyes.
But I'm saying it's like I know people who don't have tonsils, and they just fine.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you can't live without your brain. So that's what I mean. It's different things that you can continue to move. So some organs are absolutely vital. All of them are important. But there are some that if you didn't have them, you still would be able to function.
So let me say this. Operate with caution, not fear.
Okay.
I like that, Q.
I received that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that way you ain't gonna be paralyzed with fear. I'm just talking about the power of fear and how we be so scared of stuff and we be petrolized. Yep.
We talked about
we get power to a lot of stuff. Like I want, and maybe I'm optimistic because I know I am, but
you messed that up with that word a little bit. Say it again. Optimistic.
Optimistic.
Hey, I'm doing that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. You had a moment. Yeah, that's
But when you look at it, is that like when you think of hate, right? Because you got 10 haters.
Okay.
And if you focus on those 10 haters, you will grow them. Because you're now thinking that everybody is haters. So you focus on those 10, and now that 10 becomes 20.
Yeah.
And that 20 becomes 30. But if you look at the 100 people who is like really like supporting you.
That's been my saving grace.
Right.
That's been my saving grace. And I tell you, because I remember, and I always used to have a problem. I had a problem at one point, especially in my early entry into social media, with people always talking about their haters. And I'm like, why you put so much attention on the people who ain't with you? Like you're depriving, like if you think about it, if you wake up in the morning and you got 5 units of attention and you done spent 3 of them on people who ain't really rocking with you, that give you 2 for the people who really care about you. So why would you give them that much attention? To your point, once you give them the attention, it grows, because that's what they're doing it for. They're doing it for attention, and you giving them attention is actually feeding it. It's like, I'd rather just not focus on that. Focus on the people who love me, because there's more people who love me than who hate me, and I unite with that. But I was looking, I'm like, I got confused by it. I'm like, everybody, like, y'all, everybody don't like you.
No, but nobody. But when you think about it, society will make like you. They tell black men that you're not supposed to trust, right? You supposed to be in this corner. Yeah. You supposed to do this. They tell you no new friends. They tell you like society separates you from. No, it does. It tells you.
I'm contrary on that one.
Yeah. But they do, and a lot of times we rock with it, right? And we don't even realize we're doing. And in your kingdom, and I'll say this, and I'm done. As a kingdom, most kingdoms, if you're doing it right, your people are like cheering for you. Yeah. You got a lot of supporters. It's a couple of them that don't, because they're outliers or whatever the case may be. But if you focus on the people that really love you, like that's gonna grow, that's gonna spread. But if you looking at those two, now you're gonna multiply it and make it grow. So
and every move that you make is in response to the two, as opposed to looking at the 98 that you got.
Right.
Yeah, I hit that. All right, so we got 2 minutes left. I do want to give some acknowledgments and shout outs. It's been a great show, y'all. Thank y'all. We didn't get into the news. We didn't get into politics, but with Mr. Edmund, I know you had some things. I was trying to pivot, but this has been good. So STEM Saturday. So this Saturday at Childs Park from 11 to 2, we're doing STEM Saturday. It's hands-on, minds-on learning. We're inviting you to bring your children out so they can actually play with some robots and frame some doors and, really get engaged with STEM. That's science, technology, engineering, and math. And very fun, very exciting, and partnering with the Eddie Foundation. Shout out to Raphael and Amber Robinson. And we're really excited about that. Of course, the Real Youth Alliance, they're still accepting donations and contributions. If you'd like to support the 3rd annual Youth Economic Conference, you can get make some donations. Go to the realyouthalliance.org. Mr. Edmund, you got something?
Yes. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Brother John. Thank you, Q. We're doing some great work. I'm looking forward to a powerful upcoming year. Make sure you go to Jabbar Edmond on LinkedIn.com.
Yes, sir.
And check out the economic buck breaking article. Tell me what you think. Good, bad, indifferent. Your opinion matters. And I just want to open up this conversation and the thought process around our economic development.
Ginger won shirt. She said, "Operate with caution, not fear." That's definitely a shirt.
Yeah. All right, I got you.
Let's do it.
Listen, y'all know. Be the change you want to be or see. Write down. I challenge y'all to please write down those 5 things.
I accept the challenge.
Especially at the end of the day. Do it at the end of the day, because how you go to sleep and the thought process that you have before you close your eyes do dictate how you wake up in the morning. And people don't put that together, but it does.
Yeah.
I did.
Just pay attention to that. And then, Sister Hughes.
Lose your shoes and shout all around the room.
This has been the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother John.
This is Qiana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmond.
And we out.
Bing, bing.